Hello, friends! Welcome back to English with Altaf. Today we will share a simple and fun story about my first flight and what I learned from the experience.
Hello everyone, I will describe details, useful airport phrases, and tips you can use when you fly for the first time.
I remember the morning of my first flight. I woke up early and felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. My suitcase was packed, but I checked it again and again. I kept thinking, did I forget anything?
That feeling is very common. What did you pack in your carry-on, Annie?
I packed my passport, ticket, a small bottle of water, some snacks, and a light sweater. I also kept my phone charger and a pen in an easy pocket.
Good idea. A pen is always useful at the airport. Which transport did you take to the airport?
I took a taxi because I wanted to avoid carrying heavy bags on public transport. The driver was friendly, and we reached the airport with time to spare.
Arriving early is smart. How did check-in go for you?
At the check-in counter, I said, "Good morning, I have a reservation under my name." The agent asked for my passport and ticket. Then she weighed my luggage and gave me a boarding pass.
That is a clear and polite exchange. What about security? Many people feel nervous there.
At security, the staff asked me to remove my shoes and belt and to put my laptop in a separate tray. I followed instructions and passed through quickly. I said, "Thank you. Have a nice day."
Nice. After security, did you go to the gate or explore the airport?
I walked to a small cafe and had a cup of tea. I watched planes on the runway and felt excited. Then I checked the departure board for the gate number.
Watching planes always makes the moment real. When boarding started, what did the gate agent ask?
The gate agent said, "May I see your boarding pass, please?" I showed it, and she wished me a good flight. I found my seat and stored my carry-on in the overhead bin.
How did you find your seat on the plane? Did you need help?
A flight attendant kindly showed me how to put my bag and how to fasten the seatbelt. She said, "If you need any help, please let me know." That made me feel comfortable.
Flight attendants are very helpful. What about takeoff? Describe how you felt.
During takeoff, my heart beat faster and I looked out of the window. The ground moved away and the city looked small. After a few minutes, the flight became calm and I started to relax.
Good. Did you practice any English sentences during the flight?
Yes, I practiced simple sentences like, "Could I have a glass of water, please?" And, "Excuse me, where is the restroom?" Speaking on the plane made me more confident.
That is excellent practice. Did you use any entertainment or read a book?
I read a short story and listened to a podcast. I also tried to sleep a little. The flight attendant brought a small snack and a drink, which I appreciated.
What happened during landing? Any tips for first-time flyers?
During landing, the captain announced the arrival time and cabin crew reminded us to fasten seatbelts and put seats upright. My tip is to keep calm, breathe slowly, and follow crew instructions.
Very practical advice. How was the arrival and baggage claim?
After landing, we waited for the plane to park and the doors to open. I followed signs to immigration and then to the baggage claim. My suitcase arrived safely, and I collected it with relief.
Meeting new smells and sounds at the arrival airport can be exciting. How did you travel from the airport to your destination?
I took a shuttle to the hotel. On the bus, I reviewed my notes and the small phrases I wanted to remember. I felt proud that I completed my first flight confidently.
That feeling of pride is important. What lessons did you take from this experience?
I learned to prepare early, make a simple checklist, and keep important items in my carry-on. I also learned polite airport phrases and that it is okay to ask for help when needed.
And I learned that practicing short sentences in real situations builds confidence quickly. Hearing and repeating common phrases makes the whole trip easier.
My final tip is to breathe and enjoy the view. Flying can feel magical, and it becomes easier each time you travel.
My final tip is to use flights as a chance to practice speaking and listening. Short conversations with staff help you gain real experience.
Furthermore, at immigration officers, you can say, I am here for tourism. I will stay for 5 days. Here is my hotel reservation. Being clear and polite makes the process quick and friendly. Also, if you need local currency, ask, where can I exchange money? Many airports have signs for currency exchange and Wi-Fi zones where you can check maps and contact your hotel.
Remember to keep your documents safe and to note the name of your hotel before you arrive. Small phrases like, can you help me with directions? Or, is this the right bus to the city center? Are useful and will get answers from staff or other travelers.
What we have learned in this video: how to prepare for the airport, check-in and security phrases, boarding and in-flight phrases, and simple tips for a calm first flight.
What we have learned in this video: the importance of planning, carrying essentials, asking politely, and using the travel experience to improve your English and confidence.